Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Brianna Pitts with some breaking news. The winner of the Jackpot is being introduced to us right now from Mass State Lottery. Let's listen in.
As I said, that Massachusetts has the Powerball winner. There is such benefits to everybody. And of course, Mavis is in shock and not in shock. I think it still hasn't sunk in. I think if she'd been $1 million winner, she would have been very happy.
Very happy.
And these are her mother and her sisters, and they came in from Chicopee, Massachusetts. As you heard me say before, the local retailer who gets $50,000 has committed that money to charity, and Massachusetts gets the tax revenues, and also we've generated so much from the excitement of the build-up to the Powerball, which we haven't seen in a year and 3 quarters. But I'm incredibly excited to introduce Mavis to all of you. And here is not the real check, but come on over.
Down in front. Down in front, please. Oh, thanks so much, guys.
Here. You know, you can put this on too if you would. Oh, that's good.
Hey, once you guys get the 3,000 pictures, maybe you switch down a little bit.
Are you all good? Here, you ready? Let's go. Yay! Good? You see 4 very smiling people here today, don't you? So, do you want to just say a few words? Thank you.
Maybe you can just tell us how it happened, how you found out.
Actually, I just happened to. I just happened to find out. I was at work. I was leaving work at night, and I leave with this guy Rob. He's a Chicopee fireman, and we just happened to walk out. And he said, "I bet you somebody won with these numbers as birthdays." And I went, "Oh yeah, I know. It's never going to be me. It's just a pipe dream I've always had." And he's reading these numbers, and I pull mine out, and I go, "Hey, I have that. I have that. I have that." And he goes, "Let me see that ticket." He goes, "You just won." I go, "You're joking. Come on, please." He says, "Sign that ticket now." And I couldn't drive anywhere. I couldn't do anything. So he followed me, actually, to make sure I was safely home to go and like that.
That's our Chicopee.
That's how I found out from him.
Did you get weak in the knees or anything? How did it feel?
I'm sorry?
That was a colleague from work?
A colleague from work that I've known for a long time.
Were you buying that ticket, and were you just there to buy it specifically or something else?
Well, I was just there to buy it for just luck. Just go in, just buy a scratch ticket and just say, okay, maybe it's me, maybe it won't be me. You know, it's just a chance I had to take.
Just a quick pick?
No, actually, I chose some numbers, and then I chose 2 quick picks.
How did you choose
Which
the
one
numbers?
won?
Were there any significant?
My numbers were kind of basically random, like maybe with our birthdays, maybe one from here, one from there. Whatever could work. And then, you know, there's a thing between me and my mom and my stepfather, and I have a friend. We all go out to dinner on a Friday night, and we all play Keno, and our number is 4. So I just happened to choose, and it worked to my advantage. It just really did.
Mavis, can you tell us how you were feeling now, what you're feeling, your emotions, when you realize that you're the big winner?
Last night it was kind of like I didn't realize I won. Today, as I'm driving here, I'm still like, oh, this isn't true. This can't be. And then now it's like, I am a winner, and I'm scared, but I'll be okay. You know, I'm just coming down from all that, and I want to be just me and just be alone and just be able to be me and figure out what I want to do.
Have you thought about what you're going to do with all that money? Maybe the first thing you're going to do?
The first thing I want to do is I just want to sit back and relax. And I had a pipe dream, and my pipe dream has finally come true. I wanted to retire in 12, and it came early.
What do you do for work?
I work currently at Mercy Medical Center, and I was there for 32 years, and I was a unit extender patient care type of thing.
Are you still there, or are you?
I've called. I've been told them I will not be coming back.
Oh, well, I think you deserve some time to
I want
yourself.
some time.
As you can all imagine, this is just something that people never anticipate happening in their lives. And so I spoke with Mavis and her family and said, we want to be as supportive as we possibly can, and that I recommended that a lot of people will be coming at her in order to try to recommend all sorts of different things that she can do with her money. As many of you are aware, we have done a lot of financial literacy programs through the State Treasurer's Office and my Office of Economic Empowerment, and in particularly a focus on women. And so we are standing ready to be supportive in terms of making sure that she and her family have the resources they need to make the best decisions for them. And so I think that's a really incredibly important piece, and that she gets the opportunity to enjoy this incredible pipe dream and retire and take care of herself and her family, and then figure out what else she wants to do in her life. So I think this is a wonderful occasion. It's wonderful for Massachusetts. It's wonderful for the retailers, and it's a win-win-win. So thank you all for being here today.
Thank you.
Mavis, can you ask how old you are? Do you have any children?
How can you ask a woman her age? You don't have to answer that.
I can tell. I'm 53 years old, and I have a 31-year-old daughter and a 26-year-old son.
Did you consider not coming forward so soon?
No, I didn't. I just wanted to do this. I wanted to just get it over, done with, and then everybody would just leave me alone.
Have you always been comfortable financially, or have you struggled in your life sometimes?
I've been okay. I'm not going to say I'm the richest person in the world. I can't say I'm the poorest person in the world. I make do with what I have.
Is there anything like a trip or a car or something that you've...
No, as a matter of fact, I just bought a car September of last year, and I just plan on paying it off.
Mavis, what are you going to do tonight to celebrate?
I'm going to go hide in my bed.
I think that's a good answer. Thank you all for being here.
Any of our family members like to say something about you?
Thank you so much.
You're very welcome.
Thank you.
I'm so happy for you.
And that was Mavis L. Wanczyk, the winner of the jackpot in Massachusetts here. She is a 53-year-old woman with 2 children. She says she is so excited. Her dream has come true. But like you just heard her say, she's going to go hide in her bed tonight. Certainly overwhelming. We will have a complete wrap-up of all of this coming up on the WBZ News at 5. And congratulations, Mavis.